Hello students and welcome to our third lesson of the unit 6 of the second semester of preparatory 1. Our lesson for today is where do they live? So where do they live? What does it mean here? Where do they live?
أين يعيشون؟
Yes, very good Serene. Yes, أين يعيشون? Okay, so this is our lesson for today. Could you please open your course book on page 47? Open your course book on page 47. So this is our lesson for today. So we have a monkey. So we have two monkeys here. We have camels and we have goats. So our lesson is where do they live? Unit 6, lesson 3. We have so we have to read the sentences and match them to the correct pictures. So we have 6 different sentences. So we have to match each sentence to these pictures here. Okay, for example, hello. They can live. Yes, hello. So they can live in very hot, dry places. They can live on mountains or in cold places. They often live in hot, wet jungles. They eat plants, grass, paper, and even clothes. They usually live in trees and eat fruit and nuts. They drink lots of water. So we have to match these sentences. Hello. Yes, hello, Aisha. Okay, so we have to match these sentences to the pictures we have here. Then B, talk about other animals from the unit. So this is your turn. So you will talk about any animal you want using these sentences here. Okay, now we will move to section A. Read the sentences and match them to the correct pictures. So we have 1, they can live in very hot, dry places. Number 2, they can live on mountains or in cold places. 3, they often live in hot, wet jungles. They eat plants, grass, paper, and even clothes. They usually live in trees and eat fruit and nuts. They drink lots of water. Who can read these sentences here? Yes,
I can.
We have the first one.
Can.
Yes, Serene.
Can I?
Yes, Serene. Fatima.
Aisha.
Yes, who else? Aisha. Okay.
Aisha.
Okay, Serene. Yes, Serene, Fatima, Aisha, and Yaqeen.
Yes.
Okay, Serene, can you start?
Okay. They can live in very hot, dry places. They can live on mountains or in cold places. They often live in hot, wet jungles. They eat plants, grass, paper, and even clothes. They usually live in trees and eat fruit and nuts. They drink lots of water.
Yes, thank you so much, Serene. Yes, Fatima, can you read?
They can live in very hot, dry places. They can live on mountains or in cold places. They often live in hot, wet jungles. They eat plants, grasses, paper, and even clothes. They usually live in trees and eat fruit and nuts. They drink lots of water.
Yes, very good. Okay, Yaqeen. Yes, Yaqeen.
They can live in very hot, dry places. They can live in mountains or in cold places. They often live in hot jungles. They eat plants, grass, peppers, and even clothes. They usually live in trees and eat fruit and nuts. They drink lots of water.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Yaqeen, so much. Thank you so much. Yes, Aisha. Can you read, Aisha?
Can I read?
Yes, you can read. Yes,
Yes.
you can start. Yes.
Okay. They often live in hot, wet jungles.
Yes, you can start from number 1, Aisha.
Okay. They can live in very hot, dry places. They can live on mountains or in cold places. They often live in hot, wet jungles.
They eat plants, grass, paper, and even clothes. They usually live in trees and eat fruits and nuts. They drink lots of water.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Aisha. Okay, number one, they can live in very hot, dry places. So what does it mean here? They can live in very hot, dry places.
يستطيعوا العيش
يعيشون
في أماكن حارة وجافة.
Yes, very good. Yes, very good. What about number two? They can live on mountains or in cold places.
يقدروا يعيشوا
يعيشوا في برا أماكن مسكرة.
أو في الأماكن الباردة.
Yes, very good. What about number three? They often live in hot, wet jungles.
هم
أكثرية
يعيشون
يعيشوا في
يعيشوا في أماكن حارة وفي الغابات.
Yes, في الأماكن الحارة والرطبة. Yes, في الغابات. Yes.
الغابات الرطبة.
Yes, في الغابات الرطبة. Thank you, Serene. Yes, they eat plants, grass, paper, and even clothes.
يأكلون
Yes, plants.
النباتات والأوراق
وحتى الملابس.
Yes, very good. Number five, they usually live in trees and eat fruit and nuts.
غالبا يعيشون في الأشجار ويأكلون الفواكه
والحبوب.
فواكه
حبوب.
Okay, they drink lots of water. They drink lots of
يشربون
water.
الماء كثير.
Yes, very good. Okay, what about number one? They can live in very hot, dry places. Yes, Serene?
camel.
Yes, very good. Yes, it is camels. What about number two? They can live on mountains or in cold places.
Goats.
Yes.
Goat.
What about number three? They often live in hot, wet jungles.
Monkeys.
Yes. What about four? They eat plants, grass, paper, and even clothes.
Goats.
Yes, very good. They usually live in trees and eat fruit and nuts.
Monkeys.
Yes, very good. They drink lots of water.
camels.
Yes, camels. Yes, very good. Now we'll move to the next section. So we have here the note here. So they always live in hot places. They usually live in hot places. They often live in hot places. They sometimes live in hot places, and they never live in hot places. So what about the difference between these words here? So these are adverbs, and they come after the subject and before the verb. Okay. So what does it mean here? So always we can say that it is about
دائما.
Yes, دائما. So we can say it is 100%.
100%.
Yes. What about the second one? They usually. We can say it is about 80%. Okay, we can write it about 75%. What about often here or often? So it is Yes, it is
50%.
Yes. What about sometimes?
25%.
Yes, it's about 25%. What about never? They never live in
0%.
Yes.
0%.
Yes,
0%.
Yes, 0%. Very good. Okay. Okay, what about B? Talk about other animals from the unit. Who can tell us something about any animals? About the fish, about the camels, about the tigers, snakes, all the animals that... Okay, Serene, yes, you can start. Tell us anything about animals. Any animal you want.
Okay. About dogs, maybe.
Yes,
because I like dogs.
Yes.
They usually live with humans.
Yes, they, yes, usually
live with humans.
Yes, with humans.
They never play
Yes.
with cats.
They never play, yes,
With
with cats.
They sometimes
Yes.
Eat meat.
Yes, they sometimes,
eat meat.
yes, eat meat.
Yes, that is all.
Yes, very good. Who can tell us anything about any animal? Anything about animals? Yes, Fatima, Aisha. Yes,
Can I
Yaqeen.
talk about cats?
Okay, Fatima, yes.
I'm Aisha.
Okay, Aisha or Fatima? Yes, you can start. Yes, one of you can start. Yes. Okay, Aisha.
Cats, yes.
Okay.
They hate mouses.
Yes, Aisha.
They hate mouses,
Yes, they hate.
rats or mouse.
Okay, they hate the mouse.
And they have and they love to hunt at night.
They always live in trees. They
Yes,
never live in sea. They usually play with other monkeys.
yes, they always live in trees. Yes, very good. They always live in trees.
They always run fast.
They always,
Run fast.
yes, they always run fast.
They sometimes eat meat.
They sometimes, yes, eat meat.
They never fly.
And they never fly. Okay, could you please open your workbook on page 44?
Okay.
Okay, so this is our workbook. So this is the questions that we have to answer. We have A. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah, Khadija. We have A, B, and C. Okay. We have A, B, and C. In the first question, we have to read these sentences. Which animals are these? So we have to name these animals based on these sentences we have here. So we have goat, camels, horse, we have fish, monkeys, snakes, and even tigers. So we have to match them to these sentences here. Then we have to write the opposite of these words. So we have about 9 sentences here. Sorry, 9 words here. So we have to write the opposite of each one. We have east here, so we wrote west. And then we have find pairs of words with the same sound. For example, walk, talk. So they are similar in pronunciation or even sound. So now we will start by question 1. Okay, who can read the first one?
Me,
I
Yaqeen.
can.
Yes, okay,
I
Yaqeen,
can
yes.
see.
Okay,
I
number
can
1.
first.
Yes,
They
Yaqeen.
can climb trees.
Yes, they
Monkey.
can climb trees. They can climb trees. So they are monkeys. They are monkeys. So monkeys here, they can climb trees. Okay, what about the second one?
They always live in water.
Yes, they
Fish.
always live in water. So they always live in water, which is,
Fish.
yes, very good. Yes, so this is the fish. Okay, who can, yes, Khadija, can you tell us number 3?
We sometimes get milk from these animals,
Yes.
goats and camels.
Yes, we have goats and camels. So this is camels and this is goats. So we can get milk from these animals. So they are goats and camels. What about the fourth one? They usually live in hot, dry countries. Yes, Aisha?
Can I read?
Um,
Can I?
the snakes.
Yes, you can read it. You can read it.
They usually live in hot, dry countries.
Yes, they usually live in hot, dry
Dry
countries. Yes,
Camels, tigers, snakes.
yes, camels, tigers, and snakes. Yes, very good. What about the fifth one? Yes, Fatima.
You can ride them.
Yes, you can ride them. Yes. Yes, so they are camels and horses.
Horse.
Horses, camels,
Yes,
and
yes, the horse and the camel. Yes,
And
both of
camels.
them. Yes, both of them. What about the sixth one? They sometimes eat paper.
goats.
Yes,
Camels.
very good. Yes, they are goats. Okay, what about the seventh one? They eat fruit and nuts.
Monkeys.
Yes, monkeys.
Monkeys.
Yes, monkeys. Yes, what about the last one? Yes, Serene.
Can I?
Yes, Serene, yes.
They usually live in hot, wet jungles. Tiger and
Yes, what jungle?
monkeys and snakes.
Yes, monkeys and snakes. Yes, Serene. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, now we will move to the second section, which is B. So we have to write the opposite of these words we have here. So we have late, nice, down, cold, small, start, wet, west, and young. Okay, number one, we have east and west. What about old, early, dry, big, finish, hot, up, and nasty? Yes, Khadija, can you tell us the second one?
Dry, opposite, wet.
Yes, dry. So the opposite of dry is wet. What about the third one? Yes, Serene?
Cold. Hot
Yes,
opposite
hot.
cold.
Yes, cold. What about the fourth one?
All the
Opposite.
opposite.
And I,
Wrong.
Aisha,
Yes, old, young. Yes, Aisha, can you tell us number five?
big, the opposite, small.
Yes, big. The opposite is small. Yaqeen, what
Can I-
about you, Yaqeen?
Up, the opposite down.
Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Yes, what about you, Fatima? Early?
Early, opposite, late.
Yes, early. The opposite is late. What about number 8? Finish?
Start.
Yes,
Start.
start. Yes, Khadija, can you tell us the last one?
Yes, nasty, opposite, nice.
Yes, very good. So what does it mean here? Opposite.
Axe.
Yes, so
Opposite.
the word and it is opposite. Yes, very good.
Yes.
Now we will move to the last one, which is C. So we have to find pairs of words with the same sound.
أستاذ
Yes,
أستاذ
yes, Yaqeen.
نقدر بدل ما نقوله nice نقوله bad.
No, we can't say, for example, we say bad, it's not the opposite of nice, I think. But nasty, it's the same opposite of nice. Okay. Good,
Bad, good.
yes, good and bad. You can say good and bad. Okay. We have these words here, so we have to find pairs of words with the same pronunciation or the same sound. Okay. We have walk, talk. Okay. We have dry, fly, not,
Fly.
but, head, bed, tree, we, wet, get, boat, goat, near, ear. Who can read these words? So these words
I can.
have
Can
the
I?
same sound. Have the
Can
same
I?
sound. Okay,
I
yes,
can.
Aisha.
I
Yes,
can.
Aisha.
I can, Serene.
Yes,
Walk,
Serene, you will read.
talk, dry, fly, not, but, head, bed, tree, we, wet, get, boat, goat, near, air.
Yes, very good. Yes, Yaqeen.
Dry, fly, not, but, head, bed, tree, we, wet, get, boat, goat, near, ear.
Yes, Khadija.
Yes. Dry, fly. Not, boat, head, bed, tree, we, wet, get,
Boat, goat,
goat, goat, near, car,
ear.
ear.
Yes, very good. Yes, what about you, Fatima?
Walk, talk, dry, fly, not, but, head, bed, tree, we, wet, get, boat, goat, near, air.
Yes, what about you, Serene? Yes, Serene?
Dry, walk, talk, dry, fly, not, but, head, bed, tree, we, wet, get, boat, goat, near, air.
Yes, what about you, Abrar?
Well, tell, they, I, not, bed, tree, we, wet, get, boat, get, near, car.
Ear. Yes, ear. Yes, thank you so much for listening and for watching. Did you understand our lesson for today?
Yes.
Yes.
Is our lesson clear?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yes, did you understand our lesson for today?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much for listening. Yes, thank you so much for
Thank
listening
you.
and for watching, and see you next class.